Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be talking, what are we doing? We'll be doing a full face of new makeup. Woo. So I've just gotten a lot of subscription boxes. I've purchased some new products. We have a lot of new things here that I've just bought. New concealer, lashes, we just have the whole nine. Of products that are just new that I decided to pick up so I could do this full face. One product I do not have, and that is a setting spray, and that's just because I have so many setting sprays that I'm trying to work through right now. I don't need any more. The other products I can have a couple of duplicates of, and it's fine. Like foundation, you can never have too many foundations, really. Setting spray is the only thing that I did not grab, but I felt like it was a fine thing. That's not that big of a deal. Some people don't even use setting spray to do their everyday makeup routine, so you know, I thought it was fine. Other than that, I have a full face. I have some new brushes. All my other brushes are clean so that you can get a real first impression of the product. So I don't know if I call this a full face first impression or full face new products. Either way, we got some new products to talk about that I have not used yet. So yeah, let's just get started because this video could potentially take forever. The first product here is this Avance Pro Collagen blah 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 Pro Perfected Collagen Primer. Touche Eclat is, I don't know, I've heard that name around, but I don't know what that's from. But I actually got this as a gift for, why am I stuttering? I actually got this as a gift for resubscribing to BoxyCharm. So I wanted to give this a try. Ooh, crap, it squirted out a whole lot. Ooh, it's really greasy. It smells like sunscreen. A little bit, but it could be my sunscreen that I have on already. But I think it smells like, I don't know, it smells like face products. This product, I actually tried to look for the price of it, and it was literally an arm and a leg. I wish you guys could see my desk right now because it's a huge mess. But this primer was literally so much money. I couldn't even find the exact price because it was in euros. But like when I transferred the euro amount to American dollars, it came up to like $92, something like that, something obscene like that. So I don't know if that's the actual price of this or what, but I did not buy it with my own money at all, but apparently it's like super good, super expensive. I don't know, but that's the Avance Pro Collagen Pro Perfecting Primer, you know, that's what this one is. It feels nice on the skin, nothing crazy, nothing super expensive. It actually wasn't like it wasn't hydrating at all, which is what I usually like, so I might have to combine this with another primer if I'm going to use this. Okay, but either way, moving on, we have AOA Studio Buildable Satin Coverage Foundations. So I have the shade Honey Beige and the shade Amber. One is the shade it's 309 Honey Beige and 310 Amber. Okay, so the thing says Shake Well, and it is a dropper, which is cool. Okay, so that is the shade Super Light. That's the shade Honey Beige. It's very liquidy, and it looks like that. That is going to be way too light on me. Yeah, super light. All right, hopefully this is dark enough. Oh, gosh. This is the shade 310 Amber, so it's a shade right up. It looked dark on the... Okay, so here it is here. That one actually does not look that bad. It might be pretty good. Honestly, I might have to mix them. We're just going to go with the shade Amber, and then if we have to mix, we will mix. The only thing about these droppers is that I'm like terrified I'm gonna do that and then get it all over my shirt. Okay, so we're gonna do half the face with the brush and the other half, I probably should have done this side first. We're gonna do the other side with a dry sponge because I don't really use wet sponges ever. Okay, so that blended out super freaking nice. Okay, I really like this foundation. I honestly, for the fall, I'm definitely gonna have to mix these shades because it is like my perfect shade right now, and so it's gonna be way too dark for me in the fall. But girl, yeah, I use the shade 310. This is blending out super nice. I actually like it better with the sponge, so I'm just gonna use the sponge on both sides because I don't really like it with the brush. I feel like the brush, like this, makes the coverage look better than the brush does over here, so I really like the sponge better. It absorbs less, I guess. And this coverage, I like this coverage because it's not super full coverage. It's not even full coverage really. It's like light medium coverage, and I really like it because it's like super lightweight and doesn't feel like you're even wearing makeup. Girl, this is nice. Alright, we're talking a lot. So the next is the BH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer. I just bought this in the shade 113. So we are going to see, oh no, I don't know if this shade is going to be, what is this shade going to be? This concealer is $6, which is super, super cheap for a concealer, especially nowadays. Prices are just going up and up and up. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is a super nice concealer. It blended out super nice. So we're just going to do this half of the face with the sponge and do the other half with the brush. So that is not too light for me, actually. It actually looks pretty good. Here, we're just going to do the center of the forehead with this, and then we'll switch to the brush. I might have added too much on my forehead. Uh-oh. Then, like, my new favorite concealer brush is this Fayon concealer brush. And I've been loving it, so let's see if it works nice with this concealer. This concealer is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit thicker, honestly, than the e.l.f. concealer as well. The e.l.f. one's a little bit thinner, a little bit easier to blend. But I like the coverage. I feel like it's not a full coverage. It's like kind of like medium. Probably could build it up to be a full coverage foundation. I don't feel like it's super full coverage, but I really like it. I like the shade too. Again, I have the shade, where are you? I have the shade number 113. Alright, so I really like that, actually. I'm kind of genuinely surprised with the stuff here. I was expecting this to go south real fast, but it has not. So next, I actually got this contour and highlight duo. So the only thing I really wanted was this contour, and even so, it might not be, like, work well for me. I have the, does it say the shade on here? Oh my gosh, no. Okay, so it's annoying because it really doesn't tell you what the shades are or anything, or like the name of it is, but I got the shade, the color number 2 in this highlight and contour duo. It's by Amuse Cosmetics, so it's not by AOA, but it's still from shopmissade.com. It's actually a cream contour and a cream highlight. So I think we're just gonna go with the cream contour, which looks like this. I don't know how well it's gonna, I had to really guess here with this product, and honestly, it's the color of my foundation. So really, this is doing nothing. I guess it's not that bad in contrast to my concealer. It doesn't look that bad, but like, if I'm gonna contour, I'm not gonna go with this, really. So, yay. I'm gonna put some on my forehead, I guess. I might just be brightening my forehead. I should have went with a shade deeper, but the other shade just looked too, I don't know, the undertones for this were weird, but I really didn't want to buy another bronzer. So first impression of this, not super sold. The product is actually super nice and very creamy, but I don't, and I like the shape of the thing. It's like a nice dome, so it just goes on, whatever. It's pretty nice, and you can see it actually here, so that's cool. It's just not like my favorite. I just wanted to swatch the highlighter real quick because I'm actually going to use a different highlighter. But here it is here. It looks better on my hand than it's applied to my nose, but we'll see about this product. Again, it was only $1. I didn't say that, but it was only $1, so can I be that disappointed? Not really, but kind of when this foundation is this good and it was only $1.88. Or if I have an Amuse Cosmetics bronzer that is only $1 and it's still really good. Alright, so for highlight, we're actually going to use the soooo Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I wanted to try them again with a dropper. Everyone's going with a dropper. Like, I'm not that good with a dropper. So we're just going to do it kind of like very lightly and squeeze them on the back of the hand, and then just use a sponge. I'm actually going to use this sponge because this sponge I didn't just use for foundation. And we're just going to apply it to the cheeks. Ooh, that is blinding. Okay, so I feel like this product is super, actually, I feel like it's creamy, but I feel like it's super dry at the same time. Like, I gotta wet my sponge maybe. I feel like it doesn't blend out as nice as you'd like it to with the sponge. I feel like a sponge is just easier to blend things out, and it's not making it easier. Can you see the clops right there? Ugh. I feel like it is really pretty on the face though. It looks super nice. It looks really natural. So honestly, on the back of my hand, it looks crazy, but it's not that crazy. It looks super natural on the face, which is kind of interesting. I might have to try this over my makeup on another day, over my powders and stuff, because I feel like it's just not looking that hot right now, but it could just be because like the rest of my face is not done, you know. I don't know. So we're gonna try that again. I just on another day, but I'm just not sold on it right now. Okay, and then the price for this soooo Beauty like dropper thing is $26. That's a lot of dollars for something that's not superb. So it's a little like, I don't know. I'll probably use it some more. I'm just not super sold on it. So that one's kind of like meh with the cream contour. All right, and then next is powder. So I actually have, make sure there's no more creams. Yeah, no more creams. Next is the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I actually did use this once in a video. Sorry, my BoxyCharm try-on. But I feel like that really didn't count because I just went crazy with it and I didn't even use it right. And it's just like, I was really just trying to get, like, just put it on my face. Wasn't really working towards anything, you know. Like this time I want my makeup to look good, not just get it on. So this powder is $39. Ugh. It comes with the cutest little clasp. Like that's already my favorite thing of life. And then it feels so wet. It feels like you have a wet makeup brush when you put it on your face. I actually used a sponge last time and that did not do too hot. I like the brush this time. I'm liking the brush way better. I saw somebody else use it with a brush and I was like, ooh, you're smart. Because the sponge is just too much. It just puts on too much and it doesn't feel as good. Like this feels really nice on the face right now. So I really like that. I'm really sorry guys, my fan was on that entire time and like you can probably barely hear it if I didn't just tell you, but still I'm so sorry. So I'm just gonna set the rest of my face lightly with the rest of it. I still feel like you can see the powder when it puts on. It does make my face look lighter. So that's kind of annoying, but I like the way it feels on the face, and if I just put it under my eyes, it might be just perfect like that. So I really am liking this. Alright, so I want to do bronzer, but let's just do brows real quick. This is the AOA Studio Go Brow. It's a fiber gel, so it puts down fibers on your eyebrows. Obviously, I got the shade dark brown. So we'll see how this works. I'm not a eyebrow gel kind of gal. I just think they're stupid and it's a gimmick. But I didn't need another brow pencil, so I was like, you know what, might as well try it. So let's see how you like it, because I get my brows done a lot, like often, but not often enough that they always look good all the time. Like there are a lot of videos where my eyebrows are just crazy and I don't put anything in them because they look bad, but then that makes them look worse. So I just want something that you just throw into your brows and kind of makes them look just tamed but not super thick. So I wanted to see how this would work. Ooh, crap. Okay, it's definitely putting down color in my brows, but I think it might be putting down too much. I could be going really heavy-handed with it though. So already, these clumps like on the thing are making it really hard to like brush it through my eyebrows, because I know that those clumps are just gonna come out in my eyebrows. So we're just gonna fill in the front a little bit more, and then this eyebrow went a lot better than this one. I was pressing too hard on this eyebrow, so that's why it's so dark. But I actually like this. I feel like it's not a super easy product. Like if I'm trying to in a rush, I don't know if I would grab for this, just because it did just take a little bit longer because the clumps get stuck on it and that's annoying. But other than that, I really like it. The formula feels nice on the eyebrows. It doesn't feel like hairspray like or anything like that. This eyebrow is freaking huge. But yeah, so I did not hate it. So we're gonna move on to a bronzer real quick, and for bronzer we are actually gonna dip into this palette, which is also what we're gonna do our eyeshadow with, but we're just gonna start with bronzer. This is the In the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2 palette. I'm sorry, and that brow gel was $1, just a BTW. This palette retails for $32, and I'm so excited to use it. It comes with a bunch of the like famous The Balm products, and it comes with the Bahama Mama bronzer, and I really want to try it. You can see it's like a decent, I think it's a pretty decent size honestly for a palette. Honestly, palettes have given smaller bronzers and stuff before, which has been super annoying because you literally can't do anything with it. I've even gotten smaller bronzers in like singles before, in like Ipsy and stuff. So this is a really good size. It's gonna get super messy because it's cardboard, but honestly I have to like pack it on. But it feels really soft on the face. It didn't do a lot because, again, like I said, I'm really dark right now and this is really light. But I liked it so far. It's funny because I put on 2 contours and two kind of bronzing things that should warm up the face, and my face is still not warm enough. Alright, so to blush, before we jump back into the palette for eyes, we're actually going to use this NYX Professional Makeup Sweet Cheeks blush palette. I'm so excited for this baby. So excited. So it looks like this. This actually retails for $15. $20, sorry. $20 for this baby. I don't know if I'd buy that myself, which is probably why I don't have it yet, because I'm obsessed with blush and I would buy this in a heartbeat, like if it was cheaper. But $20 is probably the reason why I didn't buy it, but it's still cool to now get it for a $26 box. Like, come on, girl. That's amazing. I guess we can mix these tops two right here. Get like a corally blush up here. So we're going to mix this one and this one. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. Look at this side of the face and look at this side of the face. This one just looks so beautiful. Okay, I'm obsessed right now. So I'm really obsessed. It is, you can see the powder in there, and then stippling brushes add to like making products powdery. So so far I'm really loving this guy. I was so excited to get it, like so excited. So I'm really happy with that. All right, let's move on a little bit faster. So for the eyes, again, we are using the In the Balm of Your Hand Volume 2 palette, whatever it's called. So we're actually going to use a new brush set. This is the Farrah Be Beautifully BU brush set with the silver brushes. And then I also got a new SL Miss Glam eye brush. So we're going to use those. We're just going to start off, jump right in with a blending crease shade. So we're going to start with the shade Matte Russo right here, which is from the Meet Matte Adore palette from the Balm. That is blending really nicely. It's a really soft powder. Oh my gosh, I really like this. I don't know what shade to put on my lid though, because I think we're just going to use Mary Lou on the lid. Okay, the only, like, the bittersweet thing about this is that they put, like, really deep shades up here, so I don't really love those shades. They're not, like, my favorite shades. Someone in the world is probably going to love those shades. They're just not my personal fave. But the good thing is that you can use the blushes at the bottom. So we're going to take the shade Frat Boy right here, and then just stick that in the outer corner. We're going to mix a little bit of the In-Stain blush over here. We're gonna mix these two and put those in the outer corner. And then we're gonna take, should we just take that shade? Yeah, we're just gonna take Mary Lou here. This is a Mary Lou Luminizer highlighter, and we're just gonna put that on the lid. We'll see how this girl looks because she's light skinned. I am gonna spray my brush. I always spray my brush no matter the shimmer. I say that literally every time I'm doing like first impressions or something. Ooh, she's pretty on the eyes. One thing I really like about this is that they put the Mary Luminizer highlight on the top, which works because I can use it as an eyeshadow. This highlighter, I'm gonna try to test it out in a little bit. But from like the last time I tried it, it was too light for me, so I couldn't wear it on the face because it just like left the nastiest white cast. We're gonna try it again to see if it does that again, but the last time it really did, so I just was not in it. But it's looking real good right now. Okay, I like that. I feel like this, what's hard with this palette again is that it's just a very neutral palette. So right now I'm trying to do something a little bit more pink, colorful like that. And I just have neutrals, which is fine because I feel like this palette is very nice for just grabbing it and going with it. I really wanted it this past weekend because I went on vacation. I went on a 4-day trip. And so I really wanted a palette just like this. That I could just throw something in the crease, call it a day, but then also like have a blush, bronzer, and highlighter all in one. So while we're on highlighter, I think we're going to take my highlighting brush and dip it into Mary Lou and just hit it on the cheekbones. You can see it a little bit, leaves a little bit of a white cast, but not too bad because I'm not applying too much of it on. So I really, that's cool. I don't hate it. Right, so now it's not my favorite highlighter. Honestly, I don't see the hype around it. I never did when I first saw it, but no, it's cool. It's cool. It looks nice. I'm glad it doesn't look stupid crazy on me. My forehead looks super crazy because the bronzer wouldn't bronze my forehead, but it's fine. I'm all over the place. Let's move on to eyeliner. So I actually have a new eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper Black. I got this as a birthday sample. My birthday's in June, girl. And it's August. So it's been sitting here for quite a while, but I have so many other eyeliners, I really didn't need to open this one. I just wanted to do it for the sake of the video. So we're gonna go ahead and test her out, see if I like it. I'm gonna fast forward through this part and not talk through it because I'm really bad at eyeliner, and just so you know. So that was actually pretty easy. I'm getting better and better at eyeliner. This one I'm really liking. I just got this like pot eyeliner with a brush. I really like a brush better just because it's easier to me, but I'm really genuinely surprised how easy that was for me to do. So I really enjoyed this one, and then it's very small so you can really get in there. I have a really hard time with the left hand, but that's gonna be every eyeliner because the left side is just really very hard. Anyway, we're gonna do some lashes. But I have 3 pairs of lashes here from AOA Studio. They actually just came out with these premium lashes. They're $1.55, I believe. Yes. So they're nice. They're the faux mink lashes, right? The 3D faux lashes. And I have the shade Jackie in these, and those look stunning. I'm probably gonna throw these on. But I also got 2 other ones. These are regular. They're dollar collection. That looks great as well. I have the shade Amelia, which are huge, and then I have the shade Luella, which looks super nice as well. But I think we're gonna go with Jackie. Yeah, we think we're gonna go with Jackie, but I have all 3 of those pairs. Maybe I should just maybe get a few more pairs, 5 pairs, and just do a try-on sesh or something like that. But these look like this. I have my Duo lash glue here, which is my tried and true. I've always used this. So we're just gonna fast forward through this, and yeah, I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so that took me way too long to put on these freaking lashes. The band is super thick, and it just didn't want to bend to my eye. This one I didn't get a chance to cut because I put it on before I realized that they were too long for my eye. So I ended up cutting this one and not this one, so you can see it a little bit, but barely. Minor details here. I really think they're so gorgeous on the eye. They open up my eyes super wide, and I really like them. They were just really hard to put on. I also haven't put on lashes in like 3-4 months. It's been a long time since I put on some lashes, so it could have been that too. I'm just out of practice. But this one, eventually when it went on super nice. It just was having a hard time bending to my eye, and even so you can still see the front a little bit sticking up because it just won't stick to my freaking eye. But this one is nice. I just need to cut it. So for mascara, we're gonna be using the Tarte Big Ego mascara in the shade Black. I kind of used this once, but it was barely a use. Like, I didn't give it a good enough test because I really didn't want to use it that day, but I ended up wanting to for the video, for the BoxyCharm unboxing. But this is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. I have the shade Black, and this is the cutest packaging of life. So we're just gonna use that for the bottom lashes. I feel like lower lash mascara really makes the whole look just bomb. Okay, this lash is still giving me a hard time over here. I have to update you on the lashes. These are ones that I'm gonna have to keep trying to put on and see if I like them like over and over again. As of now, they just need work. I just need to practice with them. The mascara I really like. It looks really nice on the lower lashes. The wand is really huge, so it's really hard to do the lower lashes, but it's just all mascaras are just too big for my lower lashes. But other than that, the formula seems nice as of this first use. Alright, and then just to finish us off, we're going to be using this Malibu Glitz Coconut Oil Healing Lip Balm. I have, it's antioxidant and moisturizing, hopefully. Again, I got this from shopmissy.com. I did not want any, okay, just gloop it on. I'm really not, I really just don't want any more lip products because I just rarely wear anything on my lips other than a gloss or a chapstick kind of thing, and so I really just wanted something easy that I can use, throw in my bag, and use all the time. It's really nice. It smells like coconuts. It smells like kind of perfumey. like perfume coconut though. So the first thing was obviously the primer. I like the primer. I don't know if it's worth how much I found the price to be, but I liked it. I feel like it doesn't make my face look any bad or anything like that. It looks nice. The makeup looks nice on top of it. So that is super nice. Foundation I freaking love. I actually really love the foundation. It looks really nice on my face, on my skin. I love the combination of the foundation and the concealer, honestly. The concealer looks a little bit light if you want to look at my arm here. Super dark, but I just need a better bronzer, I think, and then it will work together a lot better. It's just the bronzers and contour that I use just weren't dark enough for me right now, so I feel like if I added a better bronzer, contour, the foundations, and the concealer would just look a lot better. But I'm really happy with both the foundation and the concealer, and this is only like $2. Girl, go get yours. It's only $2. I'm probably gonna pick up a couple more shades just so I can find my perfect one for the winter. I think honestly though, Honey Beige might be my shade for the winter. I just want to make sure, but they're only $2, so I can pick up more for sure whenever I feel like it. Again, the contour and highlighter I'm not super sold on. I just got to use it more, but I'm probably not going to like it too much. The liquid highlighter, I'll pass on it as well. I'm probably going to keep using it. I should just throw away the box. I don't know why I keep the box, but I would pass on this if I had the option from my Ipsy Glam bag, but it's cool to get it. I want to try mixing it into one of my foundations, seeing how I like it like that, because on the cheeks I don't love it. Don't love it on. Okay, next is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I really enjoy this. I like it. I used it once before, like I said, but it was barely used, but I really like it under my eye. I think I'm going to stop setting the rest of my face with it and only set the underneath my eye, because I don't like the way it sets the rest of my face, but I do like the powder in general. Alright, next I guess I'll just pick up now because I don't remember what exactly I did next, but the brow product, this is the AOA Studio Go Brow Fiber Gel, the shade dark brown. I'm not super sold on it. It worked really well for this brow, but this brow was really hard, so I don't know if it's kind of just like an inconsistent product, or like it just depends how much gloop you get on your product that time. So it's very, I feel like it's very iffy, inconsistent, and so it scares me a little bit, so I would pass on this. I'm probably going to keep using it, just like the highlighter. I'll probably test it out a different way or see it on top of after using a brow pencil if I like it a little bit better. But as of now, I'm not super sold. Alright, next is, let's just talk about the eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D liner. I really liked it. I felt like it was really easy to do my eyeliner with, and girl knows I'm not good at eyeliner. The NYX blush I live for. I feel like it looks super pretty on the face. You can still see it shining through, like peeking through, and it just looks beautiful, natural, very nice, and nothing crazy. The In the Balm Your Hand palette, I just love this palette. I didn't use too much from it. The bronzer's too light for me right now, but the blushes from when I was blending my crease seem really nice, very blendable. This shade was super nice, and the Mary Lou is beautiful on the lids. I live. I have to play with this palette a lot more because obviously I have barely used it, but I'm super excited about this, and I really enjoyed it, you know, using it for the first time here. Oh, to do that eyeshadow look, I used some of these Farrah brushes. I did not use this SL Miss Glam brush, but it's beautiful. I'm sure I'm gonna like it. But the brushes that I used from the Farrah brush were these middle three here, these three right here, and I did like them. They're super soft, really nice to blend stuff out. The shadows are pretty, like they're powdery shadows. They're not. They're pretty powdery for shadows, but the brushes did really well in just blending them out and making them look pigmented still and just really nice on the face. So I really enjoyed that. And then, what is next? Alright, I guess the last two things are the lashes, which I'm wearing right now. I'm not super sold on them because they keep going freaking wonky. And again, like I said a little bit earlier, I don't know if it's just because like I'm out of practice and I need to work on my lash skills or what, but I'm not in love with the lash yet. I gotta try the other two as well because I didn't try those either. And then this lip product, honestly, it is super scented that it's like making my allergies act up, and I don't know why. I don't know, I can't tell now. Or something else perfumed, I don't know, but I don't know about this. It was only $1, and I thought it was gonna be simple and easy, but it's really like scented, I think, and it's really like making my allergies back up. Anyway, this video is super long. I really hope you enjoyed this full face of first impressions. What do you guys think? What products are you gonna try? Please guys, if you have to try anything, try this foundation, the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation, as well as the BS Cosmetics Concealer and the NYX Blush Palette. Top 3 babies right here. Bomb. All drugstore, all super cheap.
get yours today. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.